Okay, my people. So this is another video that I am uploading. Today we are speaking about work-life balance and what not better to have but music in the background. This is my type of music. I mean, I love dancehall, I love reggae, I love R&B. Those are my top music genres. Yeah, so today we're speaking about work-life balance. We're talking about work-life balance and just how this would affect you mentally. And we all know when we're stressed, we are stressed, and work can be a very big factor as it relates to stress in our life because a lot of persons do not know how to decompress. A lot of persons do not know how to segregate and put work at work and life at life. Life be life in already, and then you couple that with work, and you couple that with people that you work with. I mean, people that you work with get on your last nerves, and then you take that home and you're stressed out, and then it, manifests itself into mental disorders and mental conditions and that kind of thing, depression, anxiety, bipolar, all of that kind of thing. So it's really a ticklish situation when it comes to, just knowing how you go about having that balance. One thing I did was I read over the chapter that I have on work-life balance in my book, and it enlightened me a bit to do this video because I realized that, hey, I didn't even remember half of the stuff that I have in here. So basically, I would have touched on the fact that, hey, you have to do things that you're passionate about. You have to do things that you like doing, you have a liking for. I mean, at the end of the day, when you do these things, it makes it easier for you in your life. Yeah, by the way, don't go out and cop this book. It is very good. It is very good, might I say so myself. It's on Amazon and all Amazon platforms, so you can order it from all Amazon platforms. It's called Goodbye Bipolar, A Healing Journey, and it's by myself, Kimura Ward. And yeah, it helps you to cope with mental health conditions. It touches on how I personally cope with my mental health condition, which is, as it was, bipolar. I was diagnosed with bipolar at the age of 19, and not to give away my age, but I have had bipolar for about 20 years now. So I was diagnosed 19, but I have had it not 20 years. Another thing I want to touch on just briefly is that when you decide to yourself, hey, can you give it up for my scenery here? Can you give it up for the little crashing of the waves and stuff like that? I'm taking this video at Summer Breeze in Little Bay, Montserrat, which is an awesome location. Big up to Benny, Benny. Everybody knows Benny and Montserrat. Benny is like a well-known person at Montserrat. So big up to Benny. When you think about your work-life balance, you have to think about, sometimes you go out. What are you gonna do to relieve your stress? What are you gonna do to release? You understand? Because remember, I'm telling you, you have this decompressed state in you. You have this pressure pot going on in you. You understand? Because you have been dealing with people at work. You're dealing with work stress. You're dealing with things that you don't understand at work. You're dealing with things that are coming at you. Another thing, you have to have your boundaries. You understand? I'm not doing this past this time. I'm not doing this past that time. At this time, I'm going to be at the beach side. I'm going to be reading a book. I'm going to be listening to some music. I'm going to be spending time with my children. I'm going to be with my mother talking on the phone. I'm going to be talking to my mother at her house. I'm going to be cooking. I'm going to be cleaning. I'm going to be taking care of myself. I'm going to be having some kind of form of self-care. I'm going to a manicure session. I'm going to a pedicure session. I'm going to learn some sort of instrument. So you have to do these little things in order to keep yourself sane, because you don't do these things, I'm telling you, you will go off your rockers. You understand? So this is just important for your mental health. It's important for your mental health. So he also had some books that I have read, that really helped me personally. One of these books I have on me here, because I think at the end of doing this session, this recording, I'm gonna be reading into bits and stuff like that. So